Hello everybody, and welcome to another Assorted Randomness segment with your one and only host, Ansem the Wise 93. And I gotta tell you, I've been rolling in the views lately. It's been insane, I swear. I mean, I don't usually I don't check my views constantly, but I do check them every once in a while just to make sure, just see, hey, if I got another one. I like getting views. I mean, who doesn't like getting views? I'm not obsessive about it. I'm not like I have to get views. It's nice. It really is. But obviously, I don't have to get any views at all. I just have fun making these videos, and if people have fun watching them, well, then that's good. That's good. Although I haven't gotten any likes so far, so either people have just been clicking on it and then immediately going to another video, or they just don't like it, or they just don't have any comment, or they just don't, they're neutral. Oh, whatever. Hey, like I said, I'm happy I get the views. If people don't want to comment, or if people don't want to like, and if people don't want to subscribe, obviously that's their prerogative, that's their opinion, that's their, right. And I'm not saying that people have to. No, I just don't want anyone to get, the wrong idea. It's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that I'm happy to get what I get, and just nobody has been interested in, posting a comment, or posting a like, or subscribing. And hey, when people want to, go right ahead. If you don't want to, then go right ahead. Go right ahead not doing it, not go ahead and do it. If you don't like it, there's no point in subscribing to it. It's like saying that I don't like watching sports, so I'm gonna go watch a baseball game right now. It's completely backwards. You don't do it. But speaking of watching, well, not watching, reading, I've been reading an awful lot of fairy tale lately, which it's a manga. If you haven't heard of it, I forget the author. It's it's a Japanese person, obviously, and I don't quite know their name. But yeah, just go to mangahere.com and you will find it. It's one of the most popular mangas on it's one of the top 3 in lists of popularity right now. Well, Naruto, it was Naruto, Fairy Tail, and Bleach. Love all 3 of them. Actually, I'm enjoying Fairy Tail immensely right now. Seriously, it's amazing. It's an amazing manga. It's all about it's about friendship and the bonds between people, how strong they can be. And obviously, it has kick-ass fights and it has kick-ass characters. And it has lots of magic. So, hey, if you like magic, and if you like kick-ass fights, then you should read Fairy Tail. Or watch it. There's an anime. Because, animes might be a bit better to someone who, who just wants to see the action going on. Because in manga, it's kind of hard sometimes to tell exactly what they're doing. But, then again, the person's drawing it by hand, so it's not like you could really, yeah, it makes sense why you can't, get everything in, a manga chapter. Obviously anime does have its drawbacks, but overall, it does make the manga a heck of a lot better. Or maybe a heck of a lot interesting. It makes it cool. If that's cool, not cool already, it makes it even more cool. It makes it more awesome. And trust me, making something more awesome is definitely better than not making it more awesome. Might seem like that's an obvious fact, and it is, but still, it's one that is not... that should be repeated a lot. Because sometimes... You see awesome things, but you're like, you know what? That could be just a little more awesome. That could just be a little bit more awesome. Just a little bit. And bada bing, bada boom, it is. It's amazing, I think. And awesome things should always get more awesome, but it always should get more awesome with little to no adverse side effects or bad things happening. I don't want it to be more awesome, but have a bunch of stuff that's completely retarded. Of course, that can always just add to the awesome and you just ignore it. I know, but still. I like having things that are awesome without having to have things that are retarded as crap. But then again, that just happens, you know? That just happens. You're gonna find stupid things in every show and everything you read. But the thing is that it will be small enough that you either don't care, or it's awesome enough that even though it is stupid, you're like, you know what, whatever, who cares? That's what I think. Especially when I read anime, or not read anime, read manga and watch anime. I'm like, yeah, there's a bunch of stupid stuff. But it's awesome stupid stuff, so I don't really care. So, what shall we examine today as our assorted randomness item? Well, we shall see, my young Padawans. We shall see. Oh yes, this shall do. Tissues! Tissues! Look at the tissues. Look at them, they're all so white and fluffy. Fluffy. Tissues. Tissues. I believe. No. Oh, I remember. I was going to say I thought that I showed a tissue in one of the segments before. No, the time I did it in Deodorant Man, if you recall, I believe it was Deodorant Man that I did this. It was a one of those dryer sheets that I held against my face. I'm like, I can't see the... Yeah, I said that you could see through that, but this? No, I cannot see through this. I am Tissue Man, and you shall all fear me, and fear my awesome power. Oh, seriously. Well, come on. What fun is there in making sense, as Discord would say? Which reminds me of My Little Pony. Now, at first, I was as skeptical as any of you. But you know what? I watched it, and hey, I think it's a good show. And for any of those who think that it's just for kids, or, you know, oh my gosh, you're a gay faggot for watching it, then, seriously, grow up. I mean, it's kind of like saying, ooh, I don't eat hamburgers, so you don't eat hamburgers, so you're not a man. It's a stupid statement that no one should say, but unfortunately people say it anyways. Nothing you can do about it. Not that I just, you know, I'm not saying that people shouldn't dislike it. They can dislike it all they want. All I'm saying is that, you know, don't make outrageous statements like, you know, bronies are child molesters or something like stupid like that. Just don't say that. Don't say that. That is very offensive and something that you just should never say to anybody. No matter if you think it's true or not. I mean, just the thing is, something might be the truth, but that doesn't necessarily mean you should say it. Then again, that's just my opinion. Take it for all it's worth. Please don't just leave hateful comments. I'm not trying to make fun of anybody or really tell anybody what to do. I'm just asking people to think a little bit before they comment on something. And of course, I guess the same thing could be applied to me. I don't really know. I don't really know. But I am very sorry if I, insulted any of you. Feel free to dislike this video as much as you want if I disliked you. I would really deserve it, because, I don't mean to insult anybody. Just making that clear. But in any case, enough talking about insulting people or whether or not I'm insulting people. We should discuss more important things. Like, good lord, do you know this is... I don't know which segment of Assorted Randomness this is. I'm gonna have to go... Probably after this video, I'll probably go and number them all. I mean, not in their titles, but probably in the description. That way I can, I get a good idea of how many I've made so far. So eventually we can do like a special or something. Now that would be fun. I don't know exactly what I would do, but hey, if you have any ideas, please post them in the comments below. But I should warn you, obviously I only have a webcam, so it's not like I can do outrageous stuff. But you can request items for me to talk about, and I can see whether I can get them or not. Hey, where there's a will, there's a way, as they say. and I have the way. Ah! Trying to. Oh yeah, that's from Shrek. There you go. I forget the exact quote. I know Donkey said it, but I forget the exact quote. Ah, oh well. No matter. Where evil treads, mint treads louder. And if you don't know where that's from Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of Amn. Great game. It's a D&D RPG computer game. It is amazing. If you like RPGs, if you like Dungeons and Dragons, you will love it. It is a classic, and it is one of the greatest games I've ever played. And you know what? Hey, I played a lot of great games in my day. A lot of great games. What else shall we look at? Oh, yes, I know. This is my hat. My mom made it for me, probably... Well, actually, she made this, you'll see here, this like, white fringe at the bottom. My mom added that, like, a few years ago, but the actual hat itself, I imagine it's at least 5 years old or more, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it's an old hat. It's very nice, too. Of course, you have to like, curl up the corners to make sure that, you know, you're not... Here, I'll demonstrate it. See, you know, you put the thing down, you're not going to be able to see. So you just roll up the edges of the hat, and kind of makes you look like Santa Claus or something, or an elf. But you know what? Hey, it works. It keeps your head warm, and isn't that the most important thing in the wintertime? To keep your head warm and make sure you don't catch a cold. Trust me, I've caught a cold already this semester, and I was very nauseous a week ago today, actually, and I don't really want to repeat that. So, yeah, hats are good. Hats are very, very good. So, I think that'll be it for this segment of Assorted Randomness. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe at will. And I bid you all a good day, and may God bless each and every one of you. Peace off.